Hey y'all, I am apologizing in advance for this look that I have right now. We are headed to the lake because we live in Alabama and it's like 105 degrees here, and that's pretty much all that you can do on a day that's this hot. So, anyway, I apologize for this redneckish look I've got going on anyway. But I'm Melody Thomas, and I am Terry's sponsor for Plexus, and have enjoyed just working with this team that you guys have going up there. And really, what I wanted to do is just share a little bit of my story of how and why I got involved with Plexus. I had been a big eye roller of it for a while. I had some friends that had gotten really involved and were having great success with it, and I was fully expecting it to be a flash in the pan that should be over with relatively quickly, and kept hoping for that, and it just kept coming, and more of it kept coming, and more people that I really respected and knew that they researched product and knew about their body, whether they were pharmacists or doctors or nurses or whatever, all kept just getting in and starting to use the product. And I thought, oh my word, what's the deal with this? So I struggle with something called polycystic ovarian syndrome. It is an endocrine disorder that kind of manifests itself in female issues, really. So I started to have just hypoglycemic spells after I had my kids, when I got finished having kids and finished nursing, and just found out it just wasn't a way to live. I was having to carry a snack with me. I was near passing out several times with them, and just started to make me really nervous. And I thought, how do I train my very new 3-year-old to get the neighbor if mommy doesn't wake up? And it kind of broke my heart, really, honestly. So I thought there's got to be a better way to control this and work with this. So I reluctantly thought, okay, I'm going to try Plexus. I'm going to try this drink that people have been talking about. And I ordered retail because I was so sure it was not going to work and that I was going to be returning it. And so I ordered 1 bag retail and just felt so great. And suddenly I was sleeping better. My energy was better. I wasn't hangry. It was just amazing. Because of my irregular blood sugar, for me, it was just a dramatic change. And so I just fell in love. And then I fell backwards really into the gut health portion of Plexus and started the ProBio 5, had pretty bad acne, especially for someone who was in their late 30s, which I had been dealing with acne for like 25 years. So it was nothing new, but it was like wrinkles and acne should not be on the same face. Like maybe an occasional pimple, but I looked like a teenager. And then I was getting crow's feet. I'm like, this is so wrong on so many levels. But so I just started to study gut health and really kind of made fun of the concept of candida yeast. Honestly, I had read some about it, but I was like, oh, what a made up, like, whole food shopper problem this is. Again, very pessimistic about it. Well, pessimistic's not the right word. Doubtful. And so I was like, well, I'll go ahead and try it. The drink was really good. So I got into gut health, and lo and behold, things that I had struggled with for so many years had started to go away. My acne started to go away. My seasonal allergies that I had dealt with forever had started to go away. I realized that my brain fog, which I just really thought it was kids, like this is what kids do to your brain, had started to go away. I just had a mental clarity that I hadn't had. Gosh, I can't even remember the last time I had that much mental clarity. And it was just amazing. So I just kept studying more and more and more about it, and realized the link between your gut health and even your mental health. There's more about it now, but at the time, 3 years ago, it was still relatively a new concept, the gut-brain axis, to people, and they thought that was a little kooky. When you told them that their anxiety issues may be related to their gut, they were just kind of looking at you like, that doesn't make sense. That's where your poop is made. And I totally get it, because I thought the same thing. But anyway, so lo and behold, so much was tied together. And so I just started to share about it. Honestly, I felt so good. Things were going so much better for me. I just started to simply share with people because I wanted other people to feel this good. Like, why wouldn't I? I mean, I tell somebody if something's on sale, if I know they love it, or share if I love something else. Why wouldn't I share this? And so it's just been a great way for me to be able to connect with other people. I got reconnected with Terry. She and I had previously worked together in our last life in design. And so I shared with her, and she just immediately, when I started talking to her, was thinking of other people. That's what I loved about Terry. She was from the get go, before she ever even tried anything. She was like, I know other people that this could be so helpful to. And it was amazing. I just loved that, her heart about it, her servant heart about it, just thinking of others first. And so that's where it all started for me. And it can start that way for you too. I mean, it's just everybody's got something they're dealing with. And if you don't think that they do, talk to them for a little bit, and you'll find out that they have constant headaches, or they have seasonal allergies, or they have acne, or they're fatigued, or I hear this all the time, they have vitamin D deficiency, constipated. And my word, I think half the U.S. doesn't poop. I'm dumbfounded when I talk to people about it. And so that's what I love about the Plexus line is it addresses root issues. It's not sticking a Band-Aid on something. It's not just like, ooh, here's another prescription, and this one does this has this side effect, so now you gotta take this one to kind of offset that side effect. Or as my pharmacist friend says, they're just effects, they're not side effects. And so I love that it was natural, that it was plant-based. God had already made all this stuff. Somebody just was genius enough to put it together. And I loved that. I love the integrity of the company. And I love that basically anything in the line, other than obviously the like major caffeine stuff, because my kids don't need any more energy, was safe for my kids to have. My child just took a Probio 5 and a BioCleanse this morning because we need to make our poop a little bit softer. And I love that I don't have to worry about what's in it or what side effect or something, or like what FDA might have some kind of warning on it. They're all great products. And so that's why I love it. That's why I love the product. I love the fellowship of the people that are involved. I love the company and just really the stellar integrity of the company. And so I hope that you find out a little bit more today from the girls, and that you fall in love with it as much as I do. And we would love to have you join us. It's a great way to be healthy, to share with others, to get connected with other people. And it's the best feeling. Don't get me wrong. I love the 15th when the monthly paycheck, or on Fridays when building bonuses get deposited. I love those. I've never cried, like, oh, I'm so sad I got a paycheck. I never have. But the best part, honestly, is just seeing others do well and others feel better. And that really, honestly, totally just fills my heart. So I hope that you have a great time learning about everything, and you are in amazing hands with those girls. Thank you for joining us today.